madura. Sube, 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 acaba con el guayabo, aviéntame del guayabo, mi vida me corta la más madura subida.
Testing, testing. Saludos, saludos. Can you guys hear us? Let us know if you can hear us. We're checking these mics. Had a couple of audio difficulties here, but we are fixing those right now. Check, check, check. There you go. There you go. All right. So now we got to start over. Thank you all for letting us know. Todas locas. We're talking away, and they're like, those girls just don't stop talking, but we can't hear them. Thank you all for letting us know. So, do you want to start off? Yeah. All right, we're going to start over. So, we're going to hop these mics.
We're going to start over.
Right.
Okay. So, I know you guys didn't hear us, but we are here at Inspired Serenity Med Spa by Michelle Shell. She just did a new change and she is having her ribbon cutting. Here she is. There's her new for this Friday. And we're here kind of promoting her and promoting these skinny shots. And then right here is a little picture of my bestie right there. You see her? You see her before and after?
Yes.
So she came in over here and she's coming here to kind of give you guys and tell you about her experience. Right. And then we did ask, how did you come up with Inspire Serenity before we?
So we actually decided that we wanted to expand, and Rita and I were talking about it, and she's like, you should expand out and kind of do your own thing. And so we talked about it. And of course, Rita has the Inspiration for Life show. She's had it for about 30 years. And so that was part of my inspiration, right?
Nice.
And it's really nice. And she's doing it today. In fact, we have our 12 o'clock show on K Alamo every Wednesday.
That's right.
So be sure to tune into that show. And of course, I know Dr. Cawthorn. She's been working with us off and on for years, and she is an amazing doctor. She is a psychiatrist, so she can do everything from, physical health to mental health, right?
Wow, yes.
And people don't realize mental health is very important, and it's real. Depression is real. Postpartum is real. Chronic pain. These are all things that we deal with on a daily basis. A lot of us
right.
do. And so, we teamed up together. And so now we are a complete wellness center.
Wow.
And Dr. Cawthorn does mental health and physical health. And they really go hand in hand.
And this is at what address? 2278.
2278 Bandera Road.
Bandera.
Here in San Antonio. And we are having our ribbon cutting this Friday at 1:30. So it's going to be from 1:30 to 4. I believe we're cutting the ribbon at 2. And we have Chris Herring here with us from the Global Chamber. He'll be here doing the ribbon cutting with us. So we're super excited. We want to invite everyone to come out. This is our new launch, our grand opening. And we are thrilled because, we can help you do a full transformation.
Nice.
And of course, a lot of it is up to you. You got to want to make a change. And that's
right.
where it starts off. You got to want to make a change. And once you decide, hey, I want to make a change, I'm not happy this way, or, this is depressing me, or whatever it might be, then that's the first step to making that change happen. So here we have the wellness shots, and we call them skinny shots.
Skinny shots.
Because, they can lower your A1C. They can also curb your appetite, reduce your hunger, and of course, help you lose weight, especially when you're stuck and you have those stubborn pounds that won't leave.
That won't leave.
And a lot of times, that comes from, hormones being out of balance, going through menopause, or just not having the time to exercise and diet.
That's right.
And that's also very common. And so, the best way to work the skinny shots is to work the full program. And what I mean by full program is incorporate the shots with diet and exercise. And, when you do that, you can make a transformation in a very short period of time. Now, there are other people out there that don't exercise and don't really watch their diet, that are working all the time. Saludos to Daniel Lopez.
Yeah.
He is one of those. And Daniel has lost like 70
And he's
pounds
this other
already.
guy right there. That's
There's
him
Daniel,
right there.
Yes. And, it's strictly with the shots and just watching what he's eating. So, but it's taken time that way. And so part of the reason I wanted to bring Yolanda on the show is because she has totally worked this program.
Yes, she has.
In such a short time frame. She has lost a lot of weight. She looks amazing. And she looks like a whole other person, honestly. And I know she's excited because I've talked
Yeah.
to her and I want her to share her story.
Let's give a
So,
couple shout outs before we
yes,
start
let's
here.
do that.
Well, Mingo Ramos is still watching. Mingo,
Hello,
congratulations to your championship win over there in Hawaii, to your
Yes.
baseball game. Lisa Chavez is on there. Vicky V, of
Hello.
course. Gabriela Esmeralda, Ora from
Hola.
California. We got David Vela. Hola,
Hello,
David.
David.
Always supporting.
Always.
Yes. And then Veronica Lopez is watching. Hello.
Hello, Veronica.
And then we have, who else we got over here? We got Ana Martinez from Tucson, Arizona. How you
All
doing?
right.
They should be coming here this weekend. That's la mamá de Johnny Martinez from
Oh,
Conjunto
fantastic.
Diferencia.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yes, and they're going to be playing.
Yeah, so guys, if you guys are just tuning in, you guys can share, like, and follow that page. And today we are here at Inspired Serenity with Michelle Shell, and we got a special, my bestie here that
Yes.
actually tried this shot. You invited me to come and do the podcast, and I invited Yolanda, and she heard about it, and she's like, she tried it. And so now you get to hear her story today.
That's right. That's right. So now we're going to give it to you to tell a little
Yes.
bit about how it all got started, what your thoughts were when you came, and you know how the ball got rolling for you. We're going to switch over.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Brandy.
Oh, is Brandy there? Hey, is that Brandy Lopez? All right, we'll see you tomorrow, Brandy. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, I mean, I got brought over here because of my best friend Esmeralda.
Oh, she's taking the credit.
I was
But she's doing the work. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I was like, how can I say it? I was so frustrated with my weight. And like I had told Esmeralda, I go, I don't know what else to do with my weight. She brought me over here. I've done everything, like stop eating what I had to eat, the sodas and that, but it wouldn't stop my craving for soda. I'm a soda lover.
Are you?
Well,
Uh
now I can say I was.
You
because
were.
I'm not no more.
Wow.
But
Okay.
anyway, like I was saying, I came with Esmeralda. She invited me. I came over here and I told Esmeralda, I go, you sure this is going to help me? She goes, yeah, it will. So I said, okay, we'll give it a try. So I started my first month. I liked it. I started feeling myself losing little by little.
Okay. So that was my next question. Your first month, did you see a lot of results or not really?
Yes, I did.
You did the first
Yes,
month.
I did.
Okay. Okay.
I started feeling my inches first. It was
Ah.
my
Okay.
inches first, and then I started little by little. But more, it was my inches that I started noticing on my clothes.
On your clothes.
Yes.
And you know, and that's funny because some people lose inches before pounds, and
Yes.
everybody's different. So you never know who's going to lose what, right?
Yes.
So with you,
exactly.
it was inches first.
Inches first.
Okay. And how did you know that?
Well, because I felt it on the side of myself. My clothes, like I said, they were fitting me loose already. My pants, everything was fitting me loose. So that's how I started noticing. I go, okay, Esmeralda, it is working on me.
I am seeing some results. Huh?
Yes, I mean, I did, and I loved it. So after that, I continue. Like I said, I continue, and I'm losing a little. Not little by little, but because also I'm working out.
Right. Right.
I'm working out. I mean, there's time that I don't have time to go to the gym, but I'll work out at home.
There you
You
go.
see,
There you
I
go.
mean, it's like they all say, I don't have time to go work out and everything.
I know the feeling.
But I always make time to go or to do it at home.
Mhm.
So, I mean, in being on this skinny shots, it helped me out a lot. It kind of helped me with my depression too, because like I was telling Esmeralda, I was down. I mean, literally, I was telling everybody. We would take pictures, and I would tell Esmeralda, why did you take pictures of me?
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I was literally fat.
Well, we didn't
Yeah.
I could say
we
fat.
didn't really
Yeah.
see her that way until we went to Mexico one time and we took a picture of us and a
Yes.
couples. And then I didn't really, once you get to seeing her every day, you don't notice. And so we saw the picture and she goes, "Oh my God, are you really? I look like that?" Like, but I didn't see it because I see her every day.
And that's the truth. And it's shocking, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Especially when my family would tell me, "Oh my God, Yoli, you gained a lot of weight. What happened to you?" you need to stop eating. At first, I was blaming my husband because we were eating late. That's
Yes.
another thing.
Yes.
We were eating late. So it's kind of, even my grandkids, my daughter, everybody is telling me that I gained a lot of weight. And
There you go. There
I
you
was
go.
at 210.
Wow.
210.
Wow, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Especially
For
when
me,
you're
yeah.
not too tall, right? If you're
Yes.
tall, you can handle it well. And you know, I can relate because I didn't even notice that I had gained weight, and I gained weight after menopause. And it just kind of hit me. I didn't even know I was in menopause,
Yes.
right? So I didn't even know what was going on, but I gained the weight, and my husband never said anything to me. My mom did. Oh, you're getting so fat. And I thought my mom was just picking on me because that's just my mom, right? She says it the way it is. But after I saw a picture of myself, I was like, oh my God, I did gain like 35 pounds.
Yes.
And I was shocked. And then I was like, oh no, I got to get rid of this.
Oh yeah, you'll feel that way because that's the way I felt. I mean, like I said, I never weighed no more over than 140.
Yeah. So
And
you were
for
always
me,
fit.
yes. And for me to go to 210, and
Wow.
then my family, like you said, your mom, your family, whatever, telling you, oh my God, what happened to you?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
when you start falling
Into the depression. That's right.
Yes.
And it can be very depressing.
Yes, it is.
And so, you know, that's very common when you're overweight. So you have made such a transformation. And again, gente hermosa, I want to stress, you know, these wellness shots are great because they really do work and there are proven results behind it. But it all depends on how you work the program. Now, she exercised every day. She ate well, which she was kind of doing before, but the pounds were stuck and they weren't moving. The shot got the pounds to move, right? Is that
Yes,
what you
it
were
did.
telling me before?
Yes. Yes, it did help me. Started moving around in that. So
Started kind of making the process go easier. And sometimes that happens, especially when you get older, the pounds just stick, regardless of what you're eating and what you're doing and how much exercise, they just stick. And it's really hard to get rid of them. And so the semaglutide shots or the tirzepatide shots, they help you curb your appetite and they help everything digest because they're balancing out your sugar levels. And when your sugar levels are balanced, everything works right in the body. So that being said, you know, if you're pre-diabetic, it can help you get you out of that pre-diabetic zone. It can also help with your cholesterol levels. It can help with your high blood pressure because all of these things happen when your sugar levels are out of whack. And that's when everybody starts gaining weight and then the rest is history because everything else starts going downhill after that. So, you know, regulating your sugars is a really big deal. And that's what makes these semaglutide and tirzepatide and all these shots so important because they help you do that. And once you do that, the rest is up to you. So, you know, in her case, she made a complete transformation. I'm going to show you a close up here in a minute of her pictures, and you're going to see what a huge difference. In fact, when I saw her, I was blown away because I hadn't seen her since the first time she came. And Veronica said, La Jolla kept telling me, she's doing great. She's doing great. Well, so I was like, oh my God, yes, you're doing amazing. So, in how many months would you say it's been?
Well, this last time was my 5th month. This one that I'm getting now, it's my 6th.
It's going to be 6 months.
Within my 4th month that I was in, I lost 28 pounds.
Yeah, there you go. In 4 months, right? And that's again working the program the way it's designed, right, to help you. Now, of course, you can lose weight without working it that way because, like I mentioned earlier, Daniel Lopez, you know, he works all the time during the week. He travels all the time, and then on the weekend he's playing his shows, and so there's no time for gym. But you know, he has been curbing his appetite, you know, with the medication. And he has been able to lose, I think it's about 70 pounds, and he looks amazing. In fact, his new video comes out next week, and everybody's going to see him. They're going to say, wow. When you see his before and after pictures, they look great. But now, months later, he looks even better. He looks even better. So I definitely wanted to mention this, and I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get these photos so that we can show them up front because I swear to God, her transformation has been huge, and it just makes me super excited. You know, one of my biggest things as an artist, I love to sing on stage, and I love the people to sing my songs with me. Right? It's like one of my biggest highs. Well, this is my next high. Seeing people, you know, get fit and make transformations, this makes me just as high and it gets me just as excited. So I will be right back. Mientras tanto, I'm going to hand it back over to La Jolla and I'll be right back.
All right. So let me give a couple shout outs out there. Jennifer Lynn, hello. Thank you for watching. Oso, how's it going? Detailso, how you doing? Tia Lidia, hello, hello. Laura Rodriguez, ¿cómo estás, amiga? How you doing? Yoli Hernandez from Idaho, ¿cómo estás? How you doing, guys? Rice Rodriguez, how you doing? Rick Rodriguez, oye, Rice. Yeah, Rice. Rick with the C. Hello, how you doing from Tejano TV? Hope to see you Thursday at the gala, right? Yes, Brandy Lopez. Yes, tomorrow is the gala. While she's getting those pictures, let's see. So Yoli, now what do you do? Do you feel good now? What do you
I
really
feel
do?
awesome.
You feel awesome. So do you still work out? What do you do for your working out?
I do work out still with my daughter. I have a little group that I go with my daughter, my granddaughter, my daughter-in-law, my niece. So I
Wow.
have quite a few girls.
You got
that-
everybody going to
yes,
exercising,
and
huh?
having a lot of group like that, it's like it gives you motivation
Uh-huh.
and it helps you. We're doing a lot of legs, sit-ups, abs. I mean, we do a lot of things like that.
Oh,
But
nice. And now,
Uh,
how does it? When you first started eating, when you took the shots, I know you said that you don't eat as much. How did you feel when you first took your shot to eating?
well, when I first took my shot, people would ask me, "Did you get sick?" And I go, "No." I mean, I felt like I wanted to like throw up, and it's just all in your mind. I felt it that it was all in my mind,
Uh huh.
and then
So you never threw up?
no,
Oh wow.
they would ask me, "Did you get sick?" Because people would say they would get sick, and I didn't.
Oh,
I
nice.
didn't even get sick at all. And my appetite, like it started going down. Right now, I can't even eat a big meal.
I remember we used to be able to
Yes,
eat a lot of big meals. Now we order kids meals
kids meals, and that's all I do.
or kids plates at the restaurant and everything. If hi Diana Frank, if you guys have any questions, you guys can go ahead and post them out there, and we can ask Michelle Shell. But those of you that are just coming in, we are at Inspire Serenity here at 2278 Bandera Road, and she is a full wellness spa here. This is her flyer right here. She's got a little coupon there. What's the coupon?
It's a $50 off. So, if you see this ad, it's actually in the Street Talk magazine, and you can get $50 off on your first service here, whatever that service may be.
Oh, there you go. So she's going to show a couple pictures.
Yes, we're going to show back to the pictures here. So this was Yolanda when she first came, and now when see if you could put that right there, that side to her. There she is, and there she is today, and of course she is here with us right now. So, okay, side effects. You were talking about side effects. Did you have any side effects?
Not really. I kind of felt it, but to me, I felt like I was telling Esmeralda. To me, I felt it like it was all in my mind,
Oh,
but I didn't. I didn't have no.
so you really didn't have any, and
Yeah.
she thought it in her mind, yeah, that it's going to be good.
Yeah.
And of course, some people do have side effects. So let's talk a little bit about side effects. Side effects are you can get nauseated. Did you ever get nauseated?
Um, kind of, but I really did.
But not really. So there's that full feeling that like, oh, like you're just super full, but not like you're going to throw up full.
Exactly.
Right. So you get that full feeling. Every once in a while, someone can throw up. I haven't met anyone that has thrown up on it. So usually all the patients here have been great. They've all adjusted really well. Some of them have had a little nausea. I do recognize some of the names out there. So girls, I want to say saludos to y'all. Some of these ladies are on the injections already. So if y'all want to chime in, definitely do so. If you've had any side effects or anything y'all want to mention, let us know. And that's just one picture. And of course, like I said, that's a great transformation because look, if you look at the difference in this picture, and I'm just pointing this out because, like she said, she was already depressed because she was overweight. And when you get like that, you don't want to do your hair, you don't want to dress up nice because you're depressed and nothing fits you. So therefore, you really don't want to dress up.
Oh well, I'm already going to be here. I'll just take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you just accept it.
And you psych yourself out. Okay, I'm look good, but you really don't. You feel good. You don't feel good.
Yeah. Exactly.
And next time I didn't want to take pictures no more. And now you see me on
Now
camera.
you're like
every day.
everywhere. You're taking pictures of yourself every day. But if you notice in that picture, she's still smiling, she's still happy, but she's not like really tending to herself. Her hair's not combed, and now look at her all sexy. And she feels really good, and she's ready to strut her stuff. And that's what we call a full transformation. Of course, she worked the whole journey. She worked. So the shots are amazing. They get you started. There you
Thank you,
go.
thank
Doesn't
you.
she look amazing, everybody out there? And of course, she did this within 3 to 4 months.
Yes.
And that's with diet, exercise, and the shots. So now we're going to look at Daniel Lopez. Daniel Lopez has lost about 70 pounds. And of course, he didn't have the time to go to the gym because of his work schedule and his performing schedule. And when you see him today, he looks even better. In fact, just filmed his video, and it'll be out in 2 weeks. And it came out really great. He looks amazing in the video. So, what I'm trying to show is that the shots do work, even if you don't have time to incorporate the diet and the exercise. They will work. It would just take a little longer. So, as far as results are concerned, it depends on you and how you want to work the program. So again, he looks amazing. It took him, several months to get there, but he got there. And his first story to me was every morning I would go get my chorizo and huevos and all that good stuff. And then now he yes, we're going to go that. Yes. And now, he goes and he gets one taco. But he said, I was so used to eating a big breakfast, I would sit down and stare at my plate. And that's what he said, right? Did you have that happen to
I had
you?
the same thing.
Right? You're just in the habit of eating a lot.
Yes.
So he's like, I go and I would eat and I'd sit there and look and take 3 bites. And it's like, I can't eat anymore. And he'd want to, right? He'd want to kind of stuff his face, but he couldn't.
Yeah, that's the way I felt too.
So, in that case, absolutely, it does curb the appetite. So you go from eating a full plate to eating a smaller portion and or splitting with your significant other.
Exactly.
So yes, he has. Yes. Wait till you see his new video. He looks amazing. He looks amazing. Now, for those of you that are asking questions, yes, we are here and we have a medical director. She supervises all the patients. In fact, she's very hands-on. She likes to see the patients, gets to know the patients, and she works with each patient individually. So, okay, also. So yes, you get the medication. It is approved by the doctor. The doctor will order it. Now, you can pay cash for it. It's very simple. It's not expensive. It's $50 a week. Most of our patients, what they like to do is pay for the full month. They take all 4 injections home and they do it there. However, we like for you to come in once a month, especially your initial visit, to meet the doctor. And we will weigh you and we will speak with you. We'll get to know your habits. We'll get to kind of go over things with you. We'll teach you how to do the injections. And do you live in Lubbock? Okay, so you can get them even if you live in Lubbock, Texas. We have, and I don't know if I should say this or not, one of our artists, the Tex-Mex Hippies, one of the guys in the band, he's lost, I don't think, let me see, it's like 50 pounds already. He's been on it 4 months and he looks amazing. And like Yolanda, he is exercising. So he's incorporating the full program. He's made a really big transformation in a matter of 3 to 4 months. And we ship the injections out to him. And when we met with him, the doctor does a complete teleconference where you're talking face to face. She gets to look at you. She gets to see everything that's going on with you before she makes any orders for you. But yes, we can do that. It is done. In fact, we have several people that are getting them shipped out to Austin, to Lubbock, to Snyder, Texas, to all over. So yes. So it is really good. So I'm going to show you another picture here. And this is another lady, another girl. She's lost quite a bit. And again, she incorporates exercise with her injections and diet. So there you go. There you go. So I don't know if she wants me to say. So I'm not going to say, but it is a girl there. And yeah, she's doing amazing. In fact, she is now working at a clinic in close to Corpus, and they are doing the weight loss injections over there as well. Because once you get on it and it makes such a big difference, you want to share it with everybody because you want everybody to look good, right? I know you've been talking a lot about it to people.
Oh yes, yes. If they message me and everything, they ask me, "How are you losing that weight?" And I let them know how. And he goes, "Does it work?" I go, "You see me now? It does work."
It does work. Well, and did you see me then? And that's even, and I always encourage before and after pictures because there's such a big transformation with so many people. And I'm super excited about it because I'm seeing it over and over again. And especially with the artists that I'm working with, several of them are on the shots and they are getting amazing results. So that just makes me like super happy. So does anybody else have any questions on that? If you're out there and you have any questions, let us know. And again, if you're on the shots and you want to talk a little bit about it, you might post a comment, hey, I didn't get nauseated, or they're working for me, or I'm happy. They are truly amazing. And again, we're having our ribbon cutting this Friday at 2:00 sharp. So everybody's invited to come a little early. 1:30 we'll have snacks. We're going to bring out the big scissors. We have Chris coming in from the Global Chamber, and he is going to be running for mayor. And that is Dr. Cawthorn right there. She is the mera mera gente hermosa. That's the doctor, and the doctor is in the house. She has her office here, and let me tell you, she's got all these degrees because she does so many things, and it's amazing. When you walk in her office, you see all her degrees and her plaques everywhere because, she's one of the few doctors that can actually do everything. And when I say everything, she can prescribe medical THC, she can prescribe medication for ADHD, and all of these are, regulated. Not every doctor can do that. And so she has studied everything, and she's amazing. She's a psychiatrist, and therefore, we are now able to be a complete wellness clinic. There are people that have hundreds of pounds to lose, not just 100 or 50 or 60. And a lot of times there's more to it than just the diet part. And that's where the mental health kicks in and the mental wellness. And, she can actually treat people for that. In fact, she treats people for addiction. So say you're an alcoholic and you're trying to get off of alcohol, there are medications for that. Same with food. There are some people that are actually addicted to food. And then there's just some other people that are chifladas and chiflados like me that just want to eat because we feel like it and it feels good. It makes us happy, So, every case is different. And that's why I want to stress it's very important that the doctor meets with you and kind of talks to you, gets a feeling for what's going on with you so she can say, okay, this is the plan we're going to start with. And of course, every plan can change and grow as you are growing and be modified, right? And so, but the ultimate goal is to get everybody healthy to where once they lose the weight that they want to lose, they can actually maintain it on their own. And that's the ideal goal here, right? To maintain it on your own. And plus, remember, anytime you're going over 40, okay, men and women, your body's going to start changing. Your hormones are going to start changing. So even if you exercise regularly, it's going to be harder to achieve the physical state that you were when you were 40, when you're 60. So I want to also mention we are doing the hormone therapy as well. So, you can get the testosterone injections here. We prescribe them. And what the testosterone does is it gives you energy. It gives you muscles. It gives you, a better sex drive. I got to put that out there. So, and it's, I don't. So, no, but it is hard and you're tired. And so, and it's very true. I had a lady I spoke to the other day, and my heart really went out to her because she gained a lot of weight over menopause. And she says, this is affecting my relationship with my husband because, we used to be very active and now I don't feel beautiful. I don't feel sexy. I don't feel like I want to be with him because it's me. Because she was unhappy with the weight gain that she had, right? So I can't see. I don't have my glasses on, but if you want to go ahead and say hi. But yeah, and so she said it was affecting their relationship. And so when something's affecting your relationship with your spouse, it's important to fix it. And especially if it's something like hormonal or weight, something that we can easily fix, definitely go fix it. Or even here, we can do counseling, marriage counseling. Dr. Cawthorn does it all. Yeah. So, but again, that testosterone will make a big change because it gives you that energy, it gives you that sex drive, it gives you the muscles that you used to have that you're having a hard time getting again. So we're super excited about the hormone therapy, and I will say I'm on it and I love it. And I was ashamed in the beginning. I was like, I don't want to tell nobody, but it is amazing. and so, and my other half loves it even more. So, but I'm just saying it is a great thing, and you incorporate it into the injections, or what I'm telling people, hey, once you reach where you want to go goal wise, then you can switch over to the testosterone and start working on the forming of your muscles and your energy levels and even more. Although you said you have a lot of energy nowadays.
Oh yes, I used to be always tired, always.
Yeah.
Now it's like my granddaughter goes, "Nana, aren't you tired? What are you taking?" I go, "Nothing." He goes, "Are you on something?" I go, "Because you used to be tired all the time. Now
Wow.
I could go to work all day long, and then I'll go work out after that.
Wow.
I'll come home and I'm still cleaning." And that's when my granddaughter goes, "Nana, why? What do you have on yourself that you're so?"
Wow. And even your
Yeah.
grandkids notice.
Yes, they
That's
did.
huge. If they notice, that's huge.
Yes.
Because grandkids don't notice anything usually.
Thank
Yolanda
you,
looks
thank you.
fabulous. Absolutely. Hello.
Mhm.
Hello, Kiki. So yeah, we definitely let me see if I have any more pictures in here. I might. Let me see. I'm not even sure what. Oh yeah. Okay. Speaking of testosterone, we have this picture here. And it helps build your muscles. So you see that? And then you see that. So I mean, I'm glad you're saying it, not me, not I. But yeah, so there you can see a difference. It makes a huge difference. And of course, he is a trainer, and he believes in that testosterone therapy. Again, for men and women, it's not just for men, but it does amazing things to build your muscles and your tones back up. It is a shot. It's a shot that you take weekly, just like the other injections. Or you can do it every 2 weeks. But what happens a lot of times, if you take it every 2 weeks, you start noticing your energy dropping like really fast by the end of that second week. And most people don't like it. So they want to keep that energy going every week. And it truly does make a huge difference. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. You can really see it. So again, we are a full wellness clinic. We can do everything here. And it's amazing because now we're in a position to help so many people. And I'm super excited about it. Super excited. And again, we're having our red ribbon cutting this Friday, 2278 Bandera Road. So if you're going down Bandera Road, we're right there where Callahan, Bandera, and Evers cross, right there. And there's like a little V, and we're located right behind the, there is the Valero. Yeah, there's a Valero. We're right behind the Valero. And there's is it a mellow monkey or a yellow monkey? I don't know. There's a big CBD shop right next door. And yeah, we're right in between the two. So yes, and there's the coupon. You can actually find the coupon in the Street Talk magazine this month. It's out and about. The magazine's out there. They do. You can pick it up at Janie's. Yes, Janie's Record Shop. In fact, they have some flyers there, and you can get started on your injections. $50 off for the first month. And again, if you do the math, you're looking about maybe $8 a day to do this. And you break it down, it's like $8 a day, and you're doing the injections once a week. And the needles are super little. They do not hurt. You don't even feel them. I was terrified of the needle. I was. I'm a needle scaredy cat baby. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. And finally, I did it. And then I pulled it out so fast, all my medicine came out. And that's good. And it didn't even hurt. I was just scared. The whole idea scared me. And I was like, okay, Bendeja, why did I do that? I lost my medication. But that's okay. The second time I left it in, I count. And it's, like I said, super little. Goes 2 fingers down by your belly button. You get it in there. And you don't even feel it. Like, how do you feel yours?
I don't feel mine at all, period, when I put it in there. So I don't have a problem with it. Yes, I do mine at home.
So she does hers at home. And most people do. They will come in the first time. We teach them. Sometimes, we've had 1 or 2 people that come in a second week just because they feel better having someone there while they're doing it. And then after that, they're like, okay, we got this. It's easy. It's no big deal. But they do come in every month because we want to weigh them, see what's going on, chart everything down. Everything has to be reported to the doctor. She will review all the charts, and if she feels that she needs to have another conference call or visit you or have another visit, she's going to call you in. So, and that's what I mean. Dr. Cawthorn is very hands-on with all of our patients, and she wants to make sure everybody has results. And the way to do that is to be hands-on. So it's really a great thing. It's a wonderful thing. The way we're working, it's going to be great, and it's going to help so many people. So if y'all have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out to La Jolla or myself, or call us here at the spa. It is 210-957-1530. And we can definitely answer your questions. And it's going to be a crazy Friday because we're doing the ribbon cutting. People can just drop on in, ask questions, check it out, meet the doctor, have a couple of snacks, because we'll have snacks and goodies here all day long. We're celebrating this Tejano week going on. We got all these events coming up. As a matter of fact, do you want to mention some of the events coming up? Yeah, I know you got some events coming up as well.
So we got the Spring Fest. Tomorrow is my niece Francisca. She's got a banda, so she's going to be performing tomorrow.
Wow,
I got a niece. She's got a banda, so this is the first time she's going to perform with a banda. She normally does karaoke, but she was able to get in, and she's got a banda. And then, of course, we'll be at the gala. What, Thursday?
Thursday's the gala.
Thursday's the
That's right, we'll
gala.
be there.
And then tomorrow's Wednesday, is Veronica La Consentida's CD release with the DJ Cruise at the New Beer Depot tomorrow from 8 to about 1 a.m. So you guys come on down to the New Beer Depot. That's going to be great on Thursday. And then Friday, that one's going to be busy because Conjunto Diferencia is performing at Springfest and at Fanfare, and so is Veronica La Consentida, Springfest and Fanfare.
There you are. And you're going to be busy running all the way
Yes,
around town, up and
back and
down.
forth, bringing them over here. Let's go over here. Let's drive over
Yes,
here.
exactly. Yeah, for sure. So, Gente Hermosa, this is a great week for
Yes.
everything going on in the Tejano industry. We're going to have so many people coming down, and it is going to be great.
Yes, and then Angel Miranda too also is performing at the Jewel. She's residence there, but
Yes,
one of the
every
things that
Wednesday.
she's every Wednesday, but this Wednesday will be tomorrow, and then she'll be doing her birthday bash Saturday on the 22nd at the Jewel, and she's
Jewel,
going to be
okay.
switching from Wednesday and Saturdays now. So
Oh,
yeah,
wonderful.
so
That is even better.
yeah,
That
she's
is
got in there.
great.
And then don't
Awesome.
forget out there, me and Q Promotions are doing a event in Plainview, Texas, called the Tejano Festival at Plainview, Texas on June the 7th. We're getting ready for that one with Stephanie Montiel and a lot of different artists from Plainview and some of my upcoming artists.
There you go. Staying busy.
And what about you? You got
So,
new artists, Amanda? Or
yes, we do. We got a new song coming out with Willie Cantu and Jennifer, and that'll be out in 2 weeks. Daniel's coming out, Y Aventura, at the end of this week, and we just released Johnny Bandana last week. And I'm telling you, we got so many great songs. And of course, the Tex-Mex Hippies were released the week before that.
Wow.
And we got a whole new promo disc coming out next week, and it's going to have one song from all the artists, and it's our spring disc of the year. So we're excited about it. It's going to be great.
That's going to be great.
Yes. So I tell you what, Gente Hermosa, we are again here at the Inspire Serenity Med Spa, and I'm going to see if we can bring the doctor over here just to say
Let me
hi.
take a little break and show a video, Angel Miranda's new video, Crazy Lovers, while she gets there, gets the doctor, and then you guys can then, if you have any questions to the doctor, let us know. But let's go. Let me set up a video here from YouTube.
And of course, I want to thank Yolanda for being here with us today.
Everybody, thank you.
For having me here.
Yes, and again, Gente Hermosa, stay tuned in, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, let me get on here on YouTube real quick and find her video so I can share it. There it is.
That's her new video?
That's her new video, and I'm in it. I'm in this new video.
You made that video?
I did. I got lucky, and I got to be in the. Let's see, share. Let me see here. Let me open this up. so you can see me here, guys. Let's see here. Skip. Okay. All right, guys. The new video, the Angel Miranda Crazy Lovers. Enjoy it. And I'll be there. I'm the nail tech, and then you kind of see me in the background in there for a little bit. But this is her Crazy Lovers, the Angel Miranda. There I am saying hello. See, there I am over there with the hand over there.
Walking in late to the beauty parlor, all the ladies yell, hey. I've gotta paint my nails, tie my hair, still gotta figure out just what to wear. Cause baby, it's Friday night, and you're mine all night long. Come on, been waiting all week long, it's time to get this party on. A little two-step of Cotton Eye Joe. When the bars are closed, it's time to go back home, let the fireplace glow. It's been years and I still want more. I swear it don't get better when us crazy lovers get together. You grab the whiskey, think I'll have champagne. There's karaoke in a room. You're singing ice, ice, baby, hit me one more time. In your socks, baby, and I'm in mine. Just loving life and loving you all night long. Whoa, come on, been waiting all week long. It's time to get this party on. A little two-step of Cotton Eye Joe. When the and I still want more. I swear that it don't get better when us crazy lovers get together. When us crazy lovers get together. Show how we do it, cause we're doing it right. I've been falling in love every Friday night. If it ain't broken, you can't fix it. We keep showing up, baby, we won't miss this. Show how we do it, cause we're doing it right. I've been falling in love every Friday night. If it ain't broken, you can't fix it. Keep showing up, baby, we won't miss this. Come on, we're waiting all week long. It's time to get this party on. A little two-step of Cotton Eye Joe. When the bars are closed, it's time to go back home, let the fireplace glow. It's been years and I still want more. I swear that it don't get better when us crazy lovers get together. When us crazy lovers get together.
No estás y no encuentro ningún razón porque te fuiste sin decirme adiós. Yo pensaba tenerte junto a mí, pero en realidad es que ya te perdí. Ando pensando, tratando de figurar a dónde fue que le hice mal y sufriré cuando anhelo con solo sentir tu piel y solo encuentro el destino cruel porque tu pasión hoy se lo das a ella y sufriré cuando me despierto y no te encuentro ya. Tu calor se ha vuelto en soledad porque tu cariño hoy compartes con alguien más y sufriré. Yo pensaba tenerte junto a mí, pero en realidad es que ya te perdí. Ando pensando, tratando de figurar a dónde fue que le hice mal y sufriré cuando anhelo con solo sentir tu piel y solo encuentro el destino cruel porque tu pasión hoy se lo das a ella y sufriré cuando me despierto y no te encuentro ya. Tu calor se ha vuelto en soledad porque tu cariño hoy compartes con alguien más y sufriré. Y sufriré.
Used to spend my nights out in a barroom, liquor was the only love I've known. But you rescued me from reaching from the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm full of it all, the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you put out your heart, honey, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. Yeah, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I say so on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey.
Guys, how did you guys like those two videos? Miss Michelle Share, todo sexy kind of bonfire. Got that little, what was that video called? Where you're Sufriré, yes. Wow, I never seen it. Like, ooh, look at her. Toda tejana también with her hat y todo. That was pretty good. That's the first time I seen that one. No, congratulations. Well, if you guys are just tuning in, we are here at the Inspire Serenity Medical Spa with Michelle Shell. And I know you guys just actually uh, saw Yoli, my bestie, and everything. And so here, the BFF, yes. And so here at the medical spa that has with Michelle Shaw, I'm going to let her introduce her to you, so you guys get to know who's this lady is over here, the doctor.
All right, gente hermosa. So again, we are here at Inspire Serenity Med Spa, and we are super excited because we have partnered up with an amazing doctor. She is a psychiatrist. She is amazing. I'm gonna have to tell you, because she also focuses on mental health, not just physical health, but mental health. So it gives me a great pride and honor to introduce to you Dr. Tracy Cawthorn. Dr. Tracy, hello, hello. You're talking to everybody out there. So I wanted to introduce her to all of y'all because, we are super excited because now we are a full wellness clinic. And Dr. Tracy Cawthorn is a psychiatrist. And a lot of people don't know exactly what that entails. Do you mind kind of telling people about it more or less?
Sure. So psychiatrist.
Can you bring it up a little closer to you? There you go.
Okay.
All right.
So I focus on mental health. I also do a lot more medicine than a lot of mental health providers would do, because there is such a strong connection between the body and the mind, and focusing on the balance of both of them. So I felt like it's very important to keep that in mind, and so we got together and we started to do that.
So let me just ask you a question because I'm going to interview her here a little bit so y'all get to know her better. What made you even go into the field of mental health? What started that?
I think about that sometimes. So when I first started medical school, I wanted to do emergency medicine. I was a paramedic before, working through college, and
How was that? Like,
paramedic.
yeah,
I loved it.
you did?
Oh my
Oh my
gosh, yeah.
God, that would like freak me out.
Sometimes it's really interesting, and it's such a joy when you see people who have had this significant injury or accident or something, and you were part of getting them put back together. In some of the worst times, or
Yeah.
accidents and things you see, and you get kind of involved with the families,
Sure.
because you spend a lot of time with them, at bedside, and so that's kind of where I started to get into more psychiatry. But I love neurology, so I love putting pieces together of the nerves and the brain, and different parts and what they do, and all of that, which you can't do a lab test for. You have to kind of put it together.
Exactly. And
Um,
explain that because there are not a lot of tests that you can do for that. And you do have to put it together.
Right. So there are some things that you can see if you do an MRI and you see a tumor or a stroke or something like that. But sometimes it's not structural, it's more how it's working. And that's the part that can be difficult because you won't know how to say that, right? You'll have mood symptoms or anxiety, but it's really something related to the frontal lobe or your thyroid or something other, other medical part, right? So I love that, but I didn't want to do diabetic neuropathy or like seizure disorder, which are important, but that wasn't really my interest, right? So I decided to do neuropsychiatry or geriatric psychiatry, older patients. So I did a lot of dementia, which is a lot of brain work, and again, a lot of time with families. I grew up a lot with my grandparents, so I was kind of an old soul. So I think that's what kind of drew me in is like the more a connection with families, going through things.
Right. And so that being said, we actually were recommended to her because she is one of those that can put the puzzle together. And when someone's in chronic pain and they're not sure where it's coming from, but there's all these symptoms that have made it happen, that's where she can come in and start putting the pieces together. And honestly, she has been a godsend for our family because the ability that she has to put the pieces together, get the right medications to give you some relief from the pain. And then, of course, not only that, she does medical THC. And, sometimes that's better than the real medication because the real medication is going to give you terrible side effects. And we had that happen too. We were on so many medications, and I'm not me, but I'm saying in the family, that person was getting sicker instead of better. And then her attitude was like, why are you taking all these medications? And we're like, well, this doctor said this and this doctor said that. And she's like, no. And that's where her expertise of putting the puzzle together really can help. Right?
Yeah, I think it's important to note that it's very rare for you to have 10 different diagnoses as opposed to 10 symptoms of one or two things, right? And I think sometimes we end up chasing things like, oh, you have diarrhea here. Oh, you have insomnia here. Like, and before you know it, you're on 12
You're
or
on
13
everything.
different medications, right? And then we have to worry about the drug interactions. I have to check your kidneys and your liver and, all of these things when it's like, something like the medical cannabis is really, really clean. So you really don't have to worry about that much, right? It just depends on the dosing, at that point. So I think it's important for people to think about that when you get this long list of medications. Like,
Of 8
do I
medications.
really need this?
And each one has a side effect.
Right.
And so they give you another one for that side effect and that side effect and that side effect, right? But the medical cannabis is really amazing because it really helps with spasms and seizures. I've seen it, and I can see someone having spasms consistently, and then once they take the medicine, the whole body just calms. And it is amazing. And then I've heard lots of stories. So a friend of mine, her daughter was having seizures, and on the medication, she was still having seizures on this medication. They just weren't as frequent. When they got her on the medical cannabis, they went away. She was able to control her seizures, and that's like huge. So
It's a good lifestyle change.
it is a lifestyle change. She just said the word. It's lifestyle changing. And so, we're super excited because, we wanted to bring physical health wellness to you, right? Of course. And now we have teamed up, and we are able to do everything here. And she can also provide the mental health wellness.
And a lot of it, sometimes it's not the medication, it's not the cannabis. It's just, you just needed to get something off your chest. And I need to talk about this thing that I can't talk about, and it's just weighing you down. A lot of us women, mothers in particular, we hold everything in, right? We're the rocks, and then we cry in the shower, in the car, whatever we got to do, right? Nobody knows. But kind of having that connection and understanding, with someone can go a long way. I think that's overlooked a lot sometimes.
Yes, for sure. And of course, and just sometimes talking to someone that's looking at it objectively and that's educated on the topic is very huge, and that's important, because you want someone that knows and that's educated. I was just telling them, you have a lot of degrees on the wall. And they're very impressive when you go in and you're like, gosh, why do you have all these different degrees on your wall? So what made that happen?
She's like, I'm not going to another graduation.
But she does, and again, every one of those brings a special knowledge to her ability to put puzzles together. And so when her and I were talking about the med spa, she was like, well, I have clients that need weight loss that's also connected to mental health issues. And so that's when we're like, oh, I had never thought of it that way. But if you think about it, it makes sense. I just never thought of it that way. I thought it was strictly hormonal and I was going through menopause. But sometimes it's a lot more than that. And so that's when she was explaining these things to me. And I was like, okay, you know what? We got to bring this to everybody, and we got to share it with everybody out there. So do you have any shout outs there? Any questions? So I know we got to kind of check in there. Hello. Oh, yes. Okay, guys, we're going to be on your show next. We look forward to seeing you soon. I want to be skinny too, but I like to snack too much. Joe Zimmerly. Hello, Joe Zimmerly. Hello, Joe. Just kind of tuning in. All right. So, for those that are snackers, and I'm a snacker. So I'm a snacker, right? Yeah, we all have our moments. Do you want to explain to them a little bit about how these skinny shots affect their appetite and what's going on with the shots when they take it?
So essentially what's happening is that we're altering the way your body metabolizes food, right? Glucose. So we're changing the time of metabolism. So we slow down what we call gastric emptying. So when you eat, it's in your stomach, like how long it takes to kind of process down. And so we also can change the appetite with other, try not to be too technical. So so the medications are GLP-1 injections, right? So it affects that. It also affects glucagon, which is more of the metabolism part, with insulin resistance and so forth. And so that helps you to decrease your appetite, but you also have to pay attention to the mental health aspect, because that doesn't go away. Right? Sometimes snacking is, I really like rice cakes, and I like a whole bag of rice cakes. Right? Other times it's like, I'm really depressed, or I'm really anxious, or I'm really, something else is going on. So it's important to keep that in mind as well. While the injections can help with the weight management, you don't want to depend on that, right? We want to do more of the lifestyle change, right? So,
that's the ideal, lifestyle change, and that's the hardest part, right?
Well, figuring it out.
Yeah, figuring, well, and even doing it, because I know it, right? I know it, and we all know it. But then there's that tendency that I want to snack, and I can honestly say, the shots for many of us, just kind of stop that snacking. I'm a nighttime snacker, so I will wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning because I have low blood sugar. I've always had low blood sugar, and I would eat peanuts in the middle of the night. And when I got on the shots, I didn't eat anymore. I can have my meal at 8 and not eat till like 10 the next day, and I'm not even hungry, and my stomach doesn't growl. So it's been amazing for me personally, and I definitely recommend it for everybody out there. So again, I want to remind everybody we have our red ribbon cutting. Okay, she's showing pictures. And like I say, okay, there's the red ribbon cutting, and that is this Friday at 2 o'clock. And we are going to be here with Chris Herring, and he is with the Global Chamber, and he'll be cutting that ribbon with us. And there is Dr. Tracy Cawthorn. I love her hair. Now, as y'all can see, she's into hair and beauty and all that wonderful stuff. So here at the Med Spa, not only are we going to be doing, or not only are we doing the weight loss injections, but we're going to start the Botox and, of course, the facials and everything else you need to make yourself look the best you can possibly look. So we're real excited about that. So, so there's the brochure for that. So definitely, Gente Hermosa, come out and join us on Friday, this Friday. I know there's a lot going on in town. We'll be here all day. Yes, because, we got fanfare. We got, what is it? The Spring Fest coming up. But we will be here all day. Come check it out. Come see what's going on. Meet Dr. Cawthorn and, see what we got, because this is amazing. Yolanda just left here. And Yolanda's still losing weight. We just got done with her weigh-in. She lost another 3 pounds this week. And yeah, she's still going strong. So there are her pictures. There's her before and there's her after. And, she was real quick to say, I was depressed when I was overweight, because she was depressed. She was unhappy. And,
It's hard to recognize.
it is hard to
My
recognize
tired
it.
and my stress. I was like, my son is 16, and I'm just going to say that because you already know what that's like. But to really think about it, we do.
We
have
do.
significant mood symptoms, and we just kind of keep
And you
going
keep going and you keep going. And in her case, the good news was that just by losing the weight, she's able to get out of her shell again. And yeah, she feels better, and she's working out, but she's doing the full program. So she's eating right, she's exercising continuously, and she's still losing weight. Right. But again, for those, okay, there's another picture right there. So this is hormones, right? This is testosterone. And this is how he came to us when he was first getting on it. And as you can see, he wasn't as fit as he is today.
Right.
So there's the testosterone results. Of course, that comes with working out, diet, exercise, and the hormone therapy. It's a combination, and it's a lifestyle. It's as far as you want to take it. At the end of the day, the decision is up to you, right? All we are here to do is help give you the tools that you need to make these decisions and help you get where you want to go, right? And then
that's what.
Go ahead.
What makes us a little different than a lot of the companies you can do online, right?
Right.
Send me the med. But we are more hands-on. Right?
Hands-on.
So we can tackle all of these things together.
Absolutely.
So it is a lifestyle change, and you're very supported. And you can always call us or text us or come in, or if you have any questions, we have different programs and medications and services that we can offer.
And we get a lot of calls. They do a lot of call-ins, and we like hearing the feedback. We want to know what's going on. And, one of the side effects of the medication is nausea. And, fortunately, most of our patients don't have it. And we've been very, very fortunate, and they're having great results without the nausea. They don't even need the nausea medicine, which is wonderful. So there you go. And you know what? We actually have several people that come in to lose 15 to 25 pounds. It's common because, it's a good thing to get on it before it gets out of control. Get those 30 pounds down, get back into shape, because once you let it go, then the next thing you're looking at is 60 or 70 pounds. And that's a lot harder.
It's not just about the number, right? Because some people can lose 30 pounds and feel great, and some people don't, right? It's just up to you. So we can help with anything.
With anything, absolutely.
Whatever your base weight or your goal weight is, we can get you there.
Definitely. And again, I want to stress, today I was at a gym down the street, and I was talking to a gentleman, and he was telling me he's having a hard time losing weight, and he works out. and he's going through something very stressful. His mother is has ALS, and so he's having to care for her. So his stress hormones are off the chart. And his eating is not that good, and so he's going to be coming by to see you. And another thing I wanted to mention is, his mother does have ALS, and she does treat, patients with ALS or MS or Parkinson's, correct?
Well, alongside a neurologist, that's more neurology focused. I focus on the mental health part, a lot of it, and then also the energy in your overall life, because it's a very devastating disease. It can be. So the emotional support for the family and the caregivers and the patient is really important.
Really important, yes. And so I definitely recommend that he come see you, because I could just see it in his demeanor how hard it is for him, right? And how he's suffering. So, Hindemos, again, we are a full wellness clinic. Mental health is super important. And even if you're not the one sick and you're caring for someone that is sick, it's still going to take a toll on you. And so the beautiful part is, when you're doing the mental wellness with Dr. Cawthorn, she does take insurance. So you can, also do that. And of course, the beauty part here, we don't really do the insurance for the Botox. Those are all luxuries, things that we want to do just because we feel good. So we save up the money for that. But we do coupons and discounts. So, be on the lookout for that. And of course, another thing I wanted to mention is we've had a lot of moms come in after they have their children and they are suffering from postpartum depression. And that's real. So I don't know if you want to touch a little bit about that, because I don't know much about it, but I know they're telling me these things, and I'm like, I'm not, I'm not the doctor, but the doctor's in that office over there. Just sign up and make an appointment with her, and they've been calling a lot.
I think that's another one of those things that's just difficult to admit to, right? Because you're supposed to be a mom, right? And I love it, and all of that, but sometimes we don't. It's not all great. I'm tired. I just want to quiet, or something like that. And then also, just because it's not your first child, it can be your third child, and
Right.
people, don't always think about that. So yeah, it's important.
It's definitely another thing that's important. And again, another thing we've been going through is we've been having a lot of people come in that are now 55, 60, newly divorced and on their own. And that's scary. And especially for a woman that's been, taking care of the family and the kids and letting herself go because she's been too busy taking care of everybody else. Or even vice versa, even for a man, getting out on their own. There's a lot of that going on. So again, here we can help you with the full transformation, getting yourself back to where you want to be, getting healthy physically and mentally. That's the whole goal here. And the word is transform. Transform yourself so that you can have a happier, better life. Because, life is tough regardless of what's going on. So you need to be at your best to get through it. I don't know if you have any questions, La Jolla. Do you have any questions in particular? They're all listening. This is a whole new topic for everybody, not something that we commonly talk about. And you know what? And I say that laughingly. I was just going to say, I say it laughingly, but the reality is it is not talked about. And it is taboo. It's something people don't want to talk about. The last thing they want to say is, oh, I have panic attacks. Oh, I have anxiety. Oh, I'm depressed. Nobody wants to say that. And especially in our culture, right? In the Latino culture, you just shut up and do what you got to do. And, there's nothing wrong with you. And that's not exactly how it is.
Now than gastric bypass nowadays, because now, before that's what was big, and now that you got this, it helps a lot more healthier wise.
And I think so too. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure here. This is a doctor question, but I understand, or I've been told that, for people that are extremely overweight, they recommend getting on the shots first before they do the surgeries.
Now, yes, there was a huge problem with people who had their BMI was really, really high. So it was really dangerous for them to have those surgeries. But what are they going to do? Because they have knee problems or
Right.
other, physical ailments where they couldn't exercise and they can't, change their diet because they're diabetic or they're gluten, or something like that. So it's really been helpful for those as well.
So for this, Figueroa Garcia, she says her BMI is 28 and her goal is losing 20 pounds. What would you suggest?
Well, again, lifestyle change. But we can help with the injections. There's also other things that we can do. Other medications we do for food cravings or binge eating.
Mhm.
what's that again? The anxiety, the energy.
Do you know her? Okay. How old is she? Okay. About your age.
And as we get older, it changes.
And it gets harder.
15 or 16, you could think and you could lose 5 pounds. So, like now I'm looking at those charts and I can't wait, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think
So
your body changes.
it
you have
does.
to go with the flow.
Yeah, we go with the flow, and that's where these injections come in so handy, because as we're getting older and our body's slowing down and our sugars are not as we're just not as healthy and as active as we were younger, right? These shots are amazing, and even if it's for 20 pounds, 25, 30, they work. And the good news is if you only have 10 to 20 pounds to lose, you can do it quickly, 2 to 3 months, and you're done. And then it's up to you to maintain. And how do you maintain? Diet and exercise, life choices, lifestyle. And that's what we try to help you develop when you're here with us, which is why we have to see you every month. You know, the doctor will see you the first month. I'll just kind of check on you the second month, or someone here will check on you the second month. Third month, you'll come in again for a reevaluation. And it's a program. We're on your journey with you, and it's a wellness journey, and we're going to take it with you every step of the way.
And again, that makes us different because we're right there with you. Like we're not,
Yes.
call us every month on the phone. You don't see person.
And that's,
Like, we're
you know,
here.
and it's crazy because I see a lot of people getting the medication online and they don't know what to do with it. Well, how much should I be taking, or how do I take it, or what do I do? And you know, these are medications. You need someone to go over them with you, and especially if you want them to work and be successful. That's the difference here. You're getting hands on, and we're with you every step of the way. And I don't recommend getting it online. First of all, you don't even know where it's coming from. Now, I can honestly say that I get a lot of emails from people in China that are trying to sell me medication for our spa. No, you don't want to get those medications. You don't know what's inside of the medications. It's important that you get it from an FDA approved pharmacy company, a pharmaceutical company that can tell you all about the medications. So again, Dr. Cawthorn works with different pharmacies. She's making sure the medication is top grade medication, and she is monitoring you. And every person is different. There are some doctors that look at a book and like, okay, well, it should be this because this is what the book says. It's not that way because we're not all the same. You're not going to give me what you give someone that's 5'10". I'm 5 foot. There's just no way. And, Dr. Carthon was the first one that really brought that to my attention, because now that we have changed and we are now Inspire Serenity Med Spa, I'm seeing things differently, because prior to that, the doctors that we were working with were very much one shoe fits all people. Well, I wear a size 2, so one shoe is not going to fit for me. And that's where she says, no, we have to customize the plans for every patient that comes in, which is why she insists on seeing every patient the first time they come in the door. So, she's very passionate about that.
All in your business.
But in a good way. Yes, she's all in your business in a good way, getting a good feel for everything that's going on and all your goals. Now, for those of you that are tuning in from Lubbock or Odessa or wherever you're at, as long as you're here in Texas, she can do the Zoom calls, but she won't do a telecall where she's just talking to you. She wants to see you, and she wants to look at you, and she wants to know what's going on with you. And once you see her, she can approve those medications for you, and they can be mailed out to you. So that is an option. We actually have several patients that are getting their medications sent out to them every month. So it's exciting. I'm exciting. And like I said, this gets me so excited, so high when I see these transformations like Yolanda. It's like super happy. Or even Daniel. You should see him on stage. You saw his new video.
Yeah.
His new video came out great. He looks amazing. And you know what? It is possible for you to look amazing and for you to transform. It's not hard. It's not expensive. It's affordable, and you can do it. So, gente hermosa, if y'all want more information, definitely give us a call, 210-957-1530. And again, if you're interested in just talking to Dr. Cawthorn, right away for mental health, you can just let us know in the beginning. Look, this is for my mental health. I want to make an appointment for her direct, and you can do that. Or if you want to come into the spa side, you can let us know. I'm into the weight loss sections or the Botox or testosterone therapy. But we're all here together. and her office is right down the hall. Now I can honestly say she's busy all the time. She has patients coming in constantly, but that's good because she's able to be here and help so many people. And it's wonderful. And for those that are actually working with us on the weight loss injections, she's been giving special discounts. We're giving special discounts also for the body sculpting and the skin tightening because it all kind of goes together. So, it's just part of this whole transformation process. Our goal is to make you feel good, look good, and be happy. That makes us happy. So, is there anything you want to ask, La Jolla, before?
I'm loving your outfit.
She always has great outfits, and she always matches. It's like, yeah, Mia, like you should have seen her last night. She was looking amazing. Yeah. Go ahead. So, do you want to put the microphone to her?
The skin tightening. I see their skin tightening here. How does that work?
So we do have machines here. We have the paddles, and of course, they're very easy. They go onto your skin, your tummy, your arms, wherever you want to put them. That starts melting it. Then we do the RF and the sculpting, which tightens the skin after we melt it. So it usually takes 30 minutes just to melt on the paddles, and then another 20 minutes to kind of sculpt the melting part, right? Yeah.
Wow.
And so, you will pee all the stuff coming out, all the
Wow.
stuff that you're melting. And let me tell you, we've seen some amazing results with people sculpting. And it's good.
Because I'm already skinny, but I got loose skin.
You guys, we can fix a little tightening on that. We can tighten that a little bit. That's
why I say skin
easy.
tightening. I need the skin tightening.
Skin tightening is good.
But I need the skin
Yes,
tightening.
and you can actually do that here on your face. You can melt the double chin pretty easy. As a matter of fact, I have an amazing picture, and I don't have it printed out, but she did 2 treatments on her neck, and oh my God, she looked amazing with just 2 treatments, and that's just with the paddles, the lipolysis paddles. So again, that's another thing we're doing here as well.
Nice. Just want to shout out Joel Sanchez. Hello from Tucson, Arizona. Juan Garza Elizarte from Houston, Texas. Hello, hello.
Hello.
And then we got Elena Alvarado. And then, of course, my friend Star Figueroa, besides all the other ones that were already stopping by. And there's 6 other ones, but I think they're from the YouTube channel because I got YouTube and La Jolla. So I can only see from one of the pages. But
Okay, cool.
But guys, come on down over here and check out Friday at 12 to 2 here at the Serenity Spa here by Med Spa by Michelle Shell, and of course Dr. Cawthorn. I didn't want to
Yes, Dr. Cawthorn. So, Dr. Cawthorn, is there anything you'd like to say to everybody out there before we go?
Just come on down. We'll be here on Friday. Lovely to meet you.
Yes.
All right. So we will be here on Friday. So definitely, come out. The address is 2278 Bandera Road.
That's right.
And we're right here off of Callahan and Bandera and Evers. There's a little V there. We're right in the middle.
And then there is a $50 off coupon there.
There is a
if you go
coupon.
to Janie's Record Shop and pick up the Street Talk
magazine.
Street Talk magazine. I don't know where else it's at, but I know it's on Janie's Record Shop, and get you a $50 off coupon and come on down.
And start your injections
Yes.
and anything else you need. We're here to help you.
There
So
you
we're
go.
excited about it. And of course, we want to thank La Jolla for always supporting me in all my endeavors.
You're great. We all work together.
So we all work together.
We're uniting together.
Yes,
To make things
yes.
new.
And of course, with the music going
Yes.
on that we're doing and all these events she's putting on, congratulations. La Jolla and I had talked about it a long time ago, and she was like, I really love this. And I was like, you should do this. And boy, when I told her you should do this, I didn't know she was really going to do this. And she did.
Everyone actually said you can do it.
I
You're really
did. I
doing great
believed
and
in you. I
everything.
said, you
And
should
so
totally do it.
I took it in. I swallowed it like I can do it.
Yeah, and she totally did it. And so, big kudos to her. Great job, La Jolla. You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
And of course, Hacienda's here to support you,
Yes.
and I'm here to support you with
And we're
whatever
here
you
to
need.
support
And
each
Inspire
other.
Serenity's
And
here.
Inspire Serenity, yes. Got to do some of that skin tightening.
That's
So
right. That's
everybody,
right.
Thank you all for coming in. And if you guys are watching this and it's not live, please share it out there, put it on your big screen TV, and just come out here to 2278 Bandera Road. What are your times?
So we are open from 11, normally from 11 to 6.
Okay.
And that is Tuesday through Saturday.
Oh, okay. Tuesdays and
So, and,
Saturdays.
and like I mentioned earlier, the doctor has a lot of patients. So
Okay.
if you want to come in, because when you do come in your first time, you will always see the doctor. So it's important that you schedule ahead of time because she's
Alright.
really busy. So it's important that we get everybody squeezed in. So time is important. The way we work our schedule is like clockwork.
And, so
and
they
that makes
just
it
call
possible.
They just call in.
So they can
make
call
appointments,
in,
right?
absolutely. Again, 210-957-1530.
That's
And give
right.
us a call and come see us on Friday.
All right, and don't forget, go get that 50 off coupon. Those that like to save money.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
me. I'm a coupon
That's me
person.
too. And thank you guys all so much. And we will see you guys next time. Hasta la vista.
Besos y abrazos.
Bye.
Bye. Because this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. So I